Ladies and gentlemen, Patrick Ramirez.
Thank you, everybody. How you doing? Keep it going for Greg one more time. How about that guy? Yeah, that man can wear a shirt. Am I right? I want to thank everybody for coming to my dad's intervention tonight. Thank you. He really needs it. Everybody good? Everybody find a place to park? Yes. Everybody looks good? Who's here for the very first time? Couple people? All right. Anybody here for the last time? Right? No one's raised their hand yet. I'm a little excited. I just saw my family. I haven't seen my family in a while. It's really good to reconnect with your family these days. You know, you get to see everybody. Everybody's grown. You know, when you go see your family after a while, you get to see who has their own family now. You get to see who's changed careers, who's grown a bunch, who's moved. Most importantly, these days, you get to see which member of your family is now into vaping. Ever have that? You get to meet someone who's into vaping, a big old cloud of smoke is just a middle-aged man. You're like, oh, wow. Vaping is so funny. I love anybody who's into vaping. All they do is explain vaping to you. And you have to act all impressed. You're like, is that what happens when you apply heat to a liquid? I had no idea. That's amazing. Anybody who's into vaping always will tell you vaping is safe. I don't know what that says about any activity when the first words out of your mouth are, it's safe. Like vaping, it's safe. Same thing with like bungee jumping. You go bungee jumping, it's safe. My uncle is the one in my family who's into vaping, which I was very excited about because my uncle is a lifelong smoker. So I asked him, hey, you know, has vaping helped you quit smoking? He said, oh, I didn't quit smoking, I just added vaping. I was like, you can do that? That option is on the table. That's like a criminal saying, oh, I didn't quit mugging, I just added shoplifting. My uncle loves it. My uncle loves vaping. He tells me all about it. He's like, vaping is great. They have all these flavors. They have cherry, they have mint, they have grape. I said, which one is your favorite? He says, oh, they have tobacco. I was like, oh, you just love. My uncle loves smoking. That's how he is. I don't want to sound insensitive, but the Ukraine flag. Can I turn mine into an LA Rams flag come football season? Can I do that? Is that right? They're both blue and yellow. Rams are blue and yellow. Ukraine's blue and yellow. Everybody wins. Well, not the Ukraine, but the Rams win. Am I right? I gotta be honest though, I never knew it was the Ukraine flag when it all started. I was just like, the city is really taken to the team. I'm honking my horn at other cars. I'm like, beep, beep, let's do it again next year. Let's do it. All the way. Cars were very confused. They're like, why did that guy yell, we need a better running game? I don't know. I don't want to buy any more flags either. I want to repurpose all my flags. Come Olympics, I got my gay pride flag ready to go. Rainbow flag, that's what I need. Gay pride, international competition, same shit. I got it. I'm going to put a Raiders sticker on my Black Lives Matter square. I'm ready. I ain't buying any more shit. I got everything I need. I'm so ready. I don't watch the news anymore. No need to watch the news anymore. I don't even watch the news. I just read my friends' profile pictures. That's all, you know, want to know what's going on? Just read some profile pictures. I just read it, I'm like, oh, save the frogs? Got it. Something slowly killing us? Make a note. Anybody have that one friend who takes their profile picture really, really seriously? I got the one friend, if he changes his profile, it's a big deal. My friend changed the profile picture, I just go, what happened? That's all I ask with him. It's really weird. People are leaving the West Coast these days. People are moving out. They've had it with the state. They're leaving. I have friends who have done it. I don't think they fully think it through, though. I was talking to someone who was like, I'm leaving. I've had it here. Look at all the negatives. High cost of living, high gas prices, crime, failure of the government. I'm moving to Anaheim. I'll show them. Take that, California. I'll go to Sacramento to prove a point if I have to. People are leaving. I'm not. I'm staying. If LA was a Titanic, I'm going down with the ship. How ironic. I saved up money to move here. Now I can't afford to leave. Have you ever had that happen? Your determinant for leaving is renting a U-Haul. Like $49.99 plus gas? Give it another year. I'll stick it out. Hey man, I grew up religious. I don't know if anyone else grew up religious. I grew up Catholic. or as it's known in the Bible, Hispanic. I always like, some people will say, hey, I grew up religious. I'm not anymore, though. They'll say that. That's always funny, which is just a nice way of saying they don't talk to their parents anymore. My mom is still super religious. My mom is very religious. She's intense, too. I have one of those moms who every time I go home to visit her, she has a new cross on the wall. She puts new crosses up. Some of her crosses are load-bearing at this point. That's how she is. That's what she does. My mom will take down a smoke detector to put up a cross. She's like, get that smoke detector out of here, put him up the Lord, put him up there. One smoke detector started chirping because the battery was low. She's like, sign from God, it's possessed, get it out of here. Put a cross up there. I'm like, Mom, what if there's a fire? She'll snap back, what if there's a rapture? You choose. Rapture or fire. I can always tell what mood my mom is in by what cross she hangs over the front door, too. She's got happy Jesus, she's in a good mood. She's got bloody Jesus, she's in a bad mood. She has Aztec Jesus, a neighbor pissed her off. That's how I know. That's how my mom rolls. She loves crosses. My mom took religion very seriously. My mom would threaten church with us as a punishment. She's like, you don't clean your room, you're going to church. 8 a.m. service, you're shaking hands with the priest, get your church socks on, you're going. She's like, they have church on weekdays too, get those church socks on. She'd always threaten church socks on us. She's very religious, she's very traditional. I think it's rubbed off on me a little bit too. I never knew how traditional of a person I've become. I've never been married, but I always wanted to get married because I always wanted to have a family. I wanted to have kids. And I already know I want one of each. One boy, one girl, one gay one. Old school. It's just how I was raised. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's always good to have goals in life too, no matter what your goals. You got to have them, but it's more important for your goals to evolve as you live. When I was younger, I would always say, I want to do something amazing with my life. And then I lived a little bit and I said, I want to do something worthwhile with my life. And today I said, I want to make it to Wendy's by 11. I've moved around a lot too, lived in a lot of cities. I don't know about you, but you always know you live in a crap city when someone asks you where you live and you just list the distance it is from a major city. You ever done? I said, where do you live? 7 miles outside of Dallas, just right there. Right there, outside of Dallas, just right outside of it. San Francisco, 35 miles over the hill, take a bus, under a fence right there. The harder it is to get to the place, the easier you got to make it sound, too. It's like, we just drive there, we take a Southwest flight, bring a compass, you're right there. I do it, too. My friend asked me, he's like, are you still in LA? I was like, oh, yeah, 275 miles east, just right there. He was like, 275 miles? Dude, isn't that Nevada? I was like, yeah, we call it that. It's a local thing. Go Rams. Thank you, everybody. I'm Patrick. Have a good night. One more time for Greg.